I want to go back to something you said during your speech that I did not know about the 10 other women in the room when you walked in and thought it might actually be yours from the get-go. Yeah. Did you feel like Angela was yours at that point before you walked in, like inside?
You know, so much of what we do in the auditioning process is a mind game. I really don't even think auditioning is acting half the time. You're just put into a place where it's about judgment. And I think that as an actor, you have to make peace with rejection. It's a huge part of our industry, and you cannot let that stop you. When I was going into that room, I was incredibly prepared, and prepared doesn't mean that I studied the lines over and over. I thought about the world. I thought about the relationships. You know, I had already done my work. I've worked with Ivana Chubbuck for many, many years about finding emotional connections. And so when I went in there, I was to the point where it's like, I'd given my all, and if you don't want me, then fine, you know? And I was able to feel pride in the work that I had done. So I think that getting over the mind game of being able to get in those rooms and just try your best, you know, don't let the nerves get to you. You've got to just own your process. And I think when you do the hard work, you can then relax and you can go in and you can be open for magic to happen. But you just have to do the work.
I have a catty question and then a process question. Did you know, and you don't have to tell me, but did you know any of the people that were in that room?
I did.
Ah.
I did. And we all went out for cocktails after, all together. All together, because I also, you know, I started working at 14 years old, and my father said to me, you know, he instilled an incredible work ethic, and he always said, you know, you're never competing with anybody else for this job. You're only competing with yourself. And from the very beginning, I've always led like that. I don't compete with other women. It's up to me to do the work. It's up to me to win it. And if it's the right time for me and it's the right role, then I will. And I think that that's a big thing to know, is to be able to love your other artists and to build them up. And if they're winning, it doesn't mean that you're not.
You get a hand for that. That is amazing.